What is good, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in. This is not your average sneakerhead, Tony Ramsey, bringing you guys another unboxing today. This time we're looking at the Air Fear of God 1 in the summertime sale colorway. If this is your first time watching, thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content coming forward. We were on the hunt for 100 subscribers. We have since surpassed that number, so thank you guys all for your support and for subscribing to the channel. Also, be sure to leave the video a thumbs up and do subscribe for any new videos going forward. Try to bring you guys as much content as possible this summer, get you guys some more heat, some more bangers, and let you guys see some shoes. In case you guys are on the fence about picking up anything, hopefully these videos can help you make your decision. All right, now we got all that out the way. Let's go ahead and jump into the box and get to some details about the shoe. So I picked these up directly from Fear of God. As I mentioned in my previous videos, I do have a college buddy that does work with the brand and was able to help me pick these up for retail directly from the supplier, so very thankful for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this box here. I'm gonna turn it over as the top label does have my address on it. We don't need to be seeing that in the video. Let's go ahead and turn the box over here from the bottom, get it open. Got my trusty unboxing knife here. Go ahead and get that tape off there. Always cut away from yourself when you're handling a heavy knife. Just a little safety tip there. Try to give that in all of my videos so you guys don't hurt yourself when you're opening up your boxes and in a hurry to get your new heat. Let's go ahead and get this closed up. That off to the side there. So as you guys know, the Air Fear of Gods do come in this bright, this orange box here. As I mentioned, this is the bottom of it. Let's go ahead and turn this over. That one to the side here. Got my receipt for my proof of purchase. The official name of the shoe is the Nike Air Fear of God 1. This is in an 8.5. It is my true size, and the color is summertime sale. And the retail price for these is $350. Resale for these also, it's higher than some of the other ones. It's right in between the Air Fear of God 1, the OG black colorway, and the new Fear of Gods that dropped about a week or so ago. And these did release on, I want to say Saturday, June 8th, I believe, is when they released. It's right there on the box. You do have the Air Fear of God embossing on the top there. You got Nike swooshes on both sides of the box as well. And official colorway is Sail, black and Sail. Let's go and get the box open. So very similar unboxing experience as the other Fear of God ones that I reviewed recently. I did have the orange Pulse color. Wasn't sure how I'll be able to wear those. Do still plan to maybe rock those at some point in the future. I did a review on those and I'll link that up above in the card or something. Same details here. You got your nice heavy Air Fear of God dust bag there. Get off to the side. Do have your silver baggie here that does have the lace locks and the extra laces in it. Also has your Air Fear of God hang tags. You do have a set of laces here in the Sail colorway. I think these are longer than the ones that come in the shoes. And it's all out of here. And you do have your hang tag here with the Nike swoosh on one side, and it says Air Fear of God on the other side. On one side of it, you do have Jerry Lorenzo's grandfather service number. It's SN8329166. On the other side, it does say Winter 18. Pretty sure that was when the first Fear of God, the original, the OG colorway, the black and Sail colorway dropped, was in Winter of 18. Even though these are coming out right here in late spring, early summer, it still does have that same tagging on the hang tag there. And you also have a set of the Sail lace locks here with the Air Fear of God branding on the bottom of them. Also have some clear lace locks here as well with that same branding on them. To get into the shoe here, or the box here, you do have your orange paper. It's pretty thick paper, same paper as in all the Fear of Gods. Whenever you get them, so pop that open. The shoes do come individually wrapped in this silver foil right there. We'll go ahead and get one of the shoes out and show you what that looks like. Get that unfolded, slide out the shoes. That's the left shoe. Let's go ahead and get into the right shoe as well. Here you have it. This is the Air Fear of God 1 in that summertime Sail colorway. My initial reaction to the shoe is that this is a pretty fire shoe. already off of first glance, I like this one better than the Orange Pulse that dropped on June 1st. I think this color is a little bit easier to wear than that bright orange. Still not sure I'm going to pull those off, but these can definitely see a few outfit choices with these because they are more simple and more just monotone color blocking, which I do like. Let's go ahead and get some of the details about the shoe. The design is pretty similar to the other Fear of Gods, whereas you do have it's a very high cut shoe with this cage all along both the lateral side and the medial side where the laces are held. The difference here between this one and the Orange Pulse is you do have this suede or like really smooth leather material up here on the tongue. It does have a little bit of color change to it when you wipe it with your finger. Nothing too crazy like the Travis Scotts or like some the other suede Nikes that came out this year, but that is a very premium leather material right there. Whereas the Orange Pulse, this material here was more of a neoprene. They were more breathable than these. Going up the shoe past there, you do have a mesh all the way from the middle of the foot right here all the way to the high ankle collar up here. And so these might be a little bit warmer than the Orange Pulse because I think that the netting on the Orange Pulse was a little bit thinner. But this is more true to the OG. The original colorway did have the same exact material setup, so something to be aware of. Here's also, it's not in the same sail colorway. It's more like in a real light gray, whereas the rest of the shoe is in that sail material or that sail color. You do have a black Nike swoosh right here on the lateral side. And also right here next to the air bubble, you do have the Air Fear of God branding with the service number 8329166. Then you do have this massive air bubble here, or air unit. This is a double stacked air unit within this shoe, so they are extremely comfortable to wear. And on the bottom of the shoe, in that same air unit, you do have a black Nike swoosh on the bottom there. Moving along to the back of the shoe, you also have your Nike swoosh branding there on the back with the Air Fear of God on the bottom of the heel. And on the lateral, or I'm sorry, on the medial side, there is no branding. It's a pretty clean look right there on the medial side, but you do have that cage right there. Same thing as on the lateral side. And back to the front of the shoe, you do have your hint of reflective 3M material here on the toe of the shoe. Looking at the outsole of the shoe, you do have that circular outsole traction pattern, which does have really good traction. This is originally designed as a basketball shoe with a luxury feel to it. And from what I've heard in some basketball reviews about the shoe, it is very good for hoop. I definitely won't be hooping in these. I can't see myself hooping in some $350 shoes. So that won't be my direction with these. These are going to be more of a lifestyle shoe for me that I bring out every once in a while. Here's some more branding here on the zipper. It's a very heavy duty zipper, and on one side it has Fear of God. On the other side of the zipper you do have the Nike branding. So to get into the shoe, you do unzip them from the back here with that zipper. Go straight down. These zippers can be a little bit tough to get into, but if you just don't yank it and be kind with it, it does let you get into the shoe pretty easily here. You do have this leather type ankle support right here. This is how you get into the shoe. And on this ankle support, you do have the Air Fear of God branding on it with your size. And as I mentioned before, this is a men's 8.5, my true size. I heard that these do run pretty long, but I have been getting close to my size in the Fear of Gods. I have the Fear of God 1 Orange Pulse. And I have the shoot-arounds. My shoot-arounds are in a 9, and they do run a little bit big, but the shoe is narrow, so it's fine. And I have an 8.5 in the Orange Pulse, and those fit just fine as well. So I went with the same size with these for that purpose. Once you get into the shoe, also you do have some branding there. You do have the numbers 06, 10, 24, and 25 on the insole. Still not quite sure what that means. If you do know, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what that means. To get the shoe on, they can be a little bit difficult, but I've seen someone say you just pull this back right here, slide your foot into it, get it on pretty easily, and take the shoe off. Do the same thing, just pull this back, loosen up the tension in your foot, and just take your foot right out of it, and you shouldn't have any issues there. But if you do have issues, you can always take the insole out when you wear them, and you should be able to get into the shoe a little bit easier. The inside also is in a very soft felt material, so maybe these won't be as hot as the other Fear of Gods were. I'm thinking they still might be. The original light bone Fear of God colorway that came out after the black sail Fear of God ones had an all leather upper. That was a very stiff shoe, and I heard that those can get very hot and very hard to get into, where I think that these with the mesh might be a little bit easier to work with. Overall, I think this is a pretty dope colorway. The only other Fear of God colorway right now that I would like in my collection would be the OG Black and Sail colorway. Wasn't able to pick those up when they first released back in 2018, but I definitely do plan to add those to the rotation here sometime in the near future. Just waiting for the resale prices of those to drop just a little bit, and if I do see them start to creep up, I will probably try to jump on those as soon as possible. Speaking of resale, these right now, when I last checked, in my size were going for about, I want to say $550 to $560 depending on the day. So with the retail price of $350, that's not bad. It's still less than double the cost, whereas the original Fear of God ones are still going upwards of $800 to $900. But now that we got those details out of the way, let's go ahead and get these on feet and show you guys how they look. There you have it. That has been my review of the Air Fear of God in the Summertime Sale colorway. Remember, these did drop on June the 8th for a retail price of $350. They are sold out, so if you do want to pick these up, you will have to get them on the resale or the aftermarket there. Prices aren't too bad right now, so hopefully you guys can grab those before the prices do shoot up. I can see this shoe going up in value to where it's going to equal that of the OGs at some point. Once more people get these in hand and see them in person, this colorway is probably like one of the easiest to wear out of all of them. The OGs I think are the easiest to wear because they do have that black upper with the Sail midsole, but I think that these will come into a very close second as far as wearability. Well, thank you guys again for tuning in. This has been Not Your Average Sneakerhead, Tony Ramsey. Please make sure to leave me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Also, subscribe to the channel for more content coming forward. Do plan to bring you guys some more bangers as the season, or the summer and the year continues. So hopefully you guys keep coming back for more, get you guys more videos. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Not Your Average Sneakerhead, and I'll catch you guys on my next review. Peace.